A ripple of distortion shimmers in the dust, and the Callidus Assassin steps into view, tall, beautiful, and impossible to track. Her sword hums with endless power, her gun glows with energetic promise. All around her the Genestealer horde screeches, and the gauntlet begins. Each competitor will face endless waves of Genestealers with only their raw stats and abilities, as well as their faction rule. No enhancements, no stratagems, and no detachment abilities. Today marks the end of our assassin ensemble with the Callidus Assassin, the only lady assassin. She comes equipped with a neural shredder and a phase sword and poison blades. Similar to the other assassins, most of her abilities won't be very useful in this fight, but the fight first ability will be a massive help, I think. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel and help me hit the big 1000. We also need quite a lot of watch time, so if you can put the videos on repeat until you're sick to the back teeth of my voice, that would be massively helpful. Also, check out the Patreon and Discord in the video description. Let's begin. The Callidus raises her neural shredder and aims it squarely at the oncoming Genestealers. 3 beams of electromagnetic energy lance out. One of them goes wayward, but 2 hit the target. A Genestealer starts to convulse as its synapses liquefy. The Genestealer collapses, but the Callidus is already on the move. A blur of motion lands 4 perfect wounds, which the Genestealers fail to save. The 4 remaining Xenos fall before they are even able to raise their claws. A small sigh of relief from the Callidus Assassin. Starting off on the front foot is the key to a successful gauntlet attempt, and thankfully this helps her crush the opening few rounds with ease. Lots of rounds under her belt, and she's already outclassed 2 of her assassin colleagues, only one of them left now in her sights. And speaking of sights, she aims down them again and fires off 2 pulses. The shots tear apart the nervous system of an approaching Genestealer, and it collapses in pain. Climbing over the Genestealer's twitching corpse, the Callidus bounds into combat, hoping for a similar outcome as the previous rounds. However, not so good this time round, as the Callidus slips on attacking and only manages to turn 4 hits into 2 wounds. The saves are failed at least, killing 2 Genestealers off, but 2 still remain, and they begin to surge forward. And they surge with monstrous intent, and a glint in their claws, and 8 slashes rake across the Callidus Assassin. 5 wounds land on her, and the Genestealers smell blood. She manages to dance around 3 of the wounds, but 2 slip through, and the Callidus is down to 2 wounds. She hisses as blood now stains her sleek suit, and she answers with fury. The fighting first ability comes into its own here, as the Genestealers don't get 2 rounds of combat. Instead, the Callidus dishes out 5 more wounds, which causes the last Genestealers to fall. The Callidus momentum is failing. After suffering through round after round of painful combat, she's now beginning to feel the darkness closing around her. But there's still fight left in this body, and she carries on. 35 kills so far. 1 more will take her above and beyond the Eversaw Assassin. And looking to get that kill with her gun, she jumps up and fires a torrent of electromagnetic current into the pile of Genestealers. Unfortunately, her shredder takes this inopportune moment to sputter and fail, and the damage is easily saved. Any fear the Callidus Assassin is feeling is completely ignored, and with her sword drawn, she charges into the brood. 3 hits with her blade, which are turned into just 1 wound. Can the Genestealer spoil her victory party? No save made! However, the celebration is short-lived, as 4 Genestealers stare the Callidus Assassin down, hissing as they do so. 16 hits slice into the assassin in a tidal wave of claws, but only 7 of these are turned into wounds. Saving them isn't impossible, of course, but it is pretty unlikely, you'd have to say. And only 3 are saved, with 4 wounds going through. The Callidus staggers as her blade dims, and the Genestealers screech in triumph. The Callidus Assassin does not fear death, and she has proven herself 1,000 times today. She falls, like a warrior. The Callidus Assassin has killed 36 Genestealers, which is an incredibly impressive attempt for one of these assassin characters. And where does that place her on the leaderboard? Just one above the Eversaw Assassin, proving that girls really do it better. And here we have the overall standings. It's truly amazing to me that I've been able to make this many videos and people still want to watch them and aren't tired of my voice. Don't forget to like and subscribe and keep suggesting those models. Please also do check out the Discord and Patreon in the video description, and we'll see you next time.